Okay, hopefully the mic is working this time. Let's have a look down here. It looks like the mic is working. Yeah, I can see the mic should be working now. Okay, we should be good. And if that's the case, I actually don't even have the other thing up yet. Okay, so we're technically still not ready for this stream. So I'm going to just get this thing warmed up a little bit. Man, this is... Oh, that was funny. Just trying to get that fixed and all that stuff. But don't worry, we're going to get it up and running in a few minutes. I forgot to do this because I had to restart the whole computer and everything. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Just give us 1 second. As a matter of fact, let's just go over to a quick break. Okay, everything should be up and running now. So, let's go for a proper intro. What's going on, guys? Willpower... I keep saying it wrong. What's going on, guys? Powering up here is WillPower64, welcoming you all to another stream. Last stream, I guess you can kind of say, happened a couple of seconds ago. No, our true last stream was with Princess Peach Super Show, which I've been enjoying quite a bit. I like it. It's a fun game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But today we're doing something a little different. Relaxing today, I was on Twitch and watching a bunch of people playing Banjo Tooie, which for some reason, I saw them playing it and that made me want to play Banjo Tooie. And as you can see, I am quite a fan of Banjo and Kazooie. I'm a huge fan of the Banjo Kazooie series. I still to this day will enjoy Banjo Kazooie, even though we haven't seen much of Banjo, aside from Smash Bros. We haven't had another Banjo game in quite a while, but we're pretty much here today just to play some Banjo Tooie. We are playing the Xbox version, as I find the Xbox version to be my, I would say, least favorite. Or the Xbox version of Banjo Tooie is my least favorite version to play. Yeah, it's got smooth graphics and all that stuff, but still, in my opinion, it's still like not the most. They fixed it. Like they fixed a few things for Banjo Tooie on the Xbox version. Oh, that's right. Doggy's got a bone. But they fixed a few things on the Xbox version, but they also ruined some things as well. So we're going to be checking those out and see what's going on. This will be a 100% playthrough. We are going to be 100%ing this game. And I know we're a bit of a delay from our starting point, but hey, that's fine. We'll get right into it and let's see what happens. So, as usual, let's get this adventure started. Alright, here we go to the game gallery here. Rare replay, in my opinion. Hey, we're back. Yes, we are back. We actually have the clip up and running again. I don't know what happened. I guess the settings were not put on properly, or I guess it's weird because I was recording today. Or was I recording today? No, I was recording yesterday. I was recording yesterday, and the mic was fine. I streamed yesterday, too, and it was working. Just don't know what happened. Anyways, here we go. Banjo Tooie. Now, Banjo Tooie. This game. Oh, what a game. So, 2 years after the events of Banjo Tooie, this game takes place. This game will have us exploring big open worlds for us to stop Gruntilda and her sisters from destroying the island of Hags, which is the island that Banjo lives on. But you all gotta figure it out. Audio blips are worried. Yeah, they are. Seeing as I got this brand new mic setup too. So, I mean, I've had this mic set up for like a couple of days. So, I'm hoping things will be. There we go. There is Ray. You good now? All right. Thank you, Ray. And Ray, your character should be on screen, popping up soon. At least I hope so. Yep, there you are. There's Ray. We are good now. Yes, I'm glad you can hear it. So, we're going to be playing Banjo Tooie. We're going to be getting everything in this game where this is going to be a 100% playthrough. after watching so many people stream this game this morning, it got me in the mood playing this game. So we are going to play it. We're going to get everything. And I'm going to be talking about some of the things why I don't like the Xbox version. I'd rather not play the Xbox version. I'd rather play the original version. Reasons on that, later. For now, let's get this game started. There we go. So, don't get me wrong, though. The Xbox version of Banjo Tooie has fixed the big problems that were in the original version, which they're very noticeable on the original version. However, they did increase new problems. They fixed some, but they made new ones on this version. So, we'll get into that. One of the big problems that they did with this game, they ruined the controls for one of the gameplay modes. And it really bugs me that they did that. Hey. So, yeah. The fact that they, again, it's just that it's some things that, it's one thing when a I guess not really a remake, because this game is technically a re-release, just better visuals, I guess. Smoother visuals, I should say. But the problem with this game, the things that they did was, when they changed some things, or when it comes to remakes of games, I should say, I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling off here. They fix things, because they're like, oh, we know we had problems in this game, we're going to fix it. But then, sometimes, it creates new problems. So let's see here, what we got here? Game file, under 10 hours. Don't worry, we're not going to see how fast I can beat this game. We're not doing that. 9 hours and 37 minutes. Ooh. Okay, if I was to beat this game as fast as I could, I would be playing the N64 version. Because, once again, you cannot skip text on the Xbox version. Alright. Well, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. I also love how it has nuts and bolts right beside... Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's go back. I like how... Because I also like this, how it's got all the characters. It got the N64 with an Xbox game behind it. I think that's kind of funny. Anyways, if you guys are ready, because I'm ready, let's do this. Banjo Tooie. On a dark, stormy night, it starts to rain. Two years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. A simple fix to restart. Yep, that's all it was. Ray, you're a genius. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground where she remains until this very day. Actually, Ray, you were playing Banjo-Kazooie. Have you ever actually finished Banjo-Kazooie? Or even tried this one? No good, mistress. Still can't shift rock. All because of that stupid bear. All because of Banjo. And here comes the first problem. The audio is different. Or not the audio is different. It's not keeping up with everything. Mumbo play well. Has much of Bear's cash. Oh no, Ray, you're gonna see spoilers then. Oh no. He's right, Kazooie. There goes your birdseed money. Don't be so sure, Banjo. Hey, look outside, everyone. Grunty the Witch is coming. Where, Kazooie? I can't see her. Oh, false alarm bottles. Must have been someone's shadows. Come on, Boneface, let's play. I feel lucky. Whoops, wrong thing on my chair. I'm gonna get ready for Smash Bros. Oh, that's right, you are playing Smash Bros. Yeah, you're doing 2 streams tonight, aren't you? Oop. Nope. Doggo has been unleashed. So one of the problems with the Xbox version, as you might have noticed right now, is because everything's much more smoother and fast, or like again, smoother. The music cannot keep up with what's going on. Yeah, the music's actually timed with everything, which is why the N64 version, they knew that when they made this game. The game runs slower. So they timed that with the music, and the music went with the cutscene well. But seeing as this game is much more smoother, and there's no loading zones per cutscene, the music doesn't keep up with everything. So the music's going to be very off in this cutscene. The beginning cutscene is horrendously bad. I think it becomes like a 30 seconds like timed off from each other, which is insane. I'm gonna get ready for Smash Bros. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Was it the new Spirits came out today, like the Mario ones? Or no, it was Friday they came out. Yeah, because you tried to stream that, and you tried to stream it, and it was like, no, they weren't there yet. Anyways, back to the game. A giant drill machine has just appeared out of nowhere. And here comes Gruntilda's sisters. Gruntilda has quite the family members.
Hurry, Bobbelda. Our sister is waiting.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Gruntilda has quite the number of family members.
Quickly we must go, or angry Grunty will be. Then get off me, you must, or move, I cannot.
Yeah, you can hear the music's different, because that like kind of music's being meant for Bobbelda. It stopped now. I wonder what that was. It sure was noisy. Let's take a look, Kazooie.
But it's dark out there, and I'll be scared.
Mumbo much brave. Me go look outside. Back in a minute. Bonk.
What a sucker, huh? Come on, Banjo. Give me a hand.
Kazooie! Yeah, it's Kazooie for you. It's so funny, the last time I think I did Banjo-Kazooie was, we tried to see how fast we could beat the game. And while we did that, not only were we going to see how fast we could beat the game, I didn't get to read any of the dialogue.
Worry, Grunty mustn't get you at your sister's will. Big rock is, so powers we must combine. Grunty sisters you should not mock. Now watch our magic blast this rock.
Oh boy. And actually, that's exactly what she says in the book too. And then there's BK Brew. BK Brew? Is that supposed to be, oh, a Banjo-Kazooie Brew? Oh no. That's what I think that's what it meant to say.
Gone, grunt rock ass, so out you come.
And now, here comes Grunty. Yeah, Congo's happy. Grunty's back.
No, this cannot be. What's happened to little me? Nice Grunty looks. Lost weight you have. I hate bones, a body I need. Can you help with this little deed?
Yeah, Grunty's been down there since our last Banjo-Kazooie stream. Yes, plan to help you back to our castle. We must go.
Right then, girls. Let's fix me up. Then Banjo's hairy butt I'll want.
Oh dear, don't want that. Yeah, you can kind of see right there that that's how long this cutscene takes, just for the wait. For the wait for the characters to actually speak, which is crazy.
Ah, seen us bony man has. Him we must whack. Leave it to me. He's no hassle. I'll kick butt, then off to the castle.
Yep. So yeah, like even the music here, like not intense music. So the music right here, like this part here, would have been used for when Mingella noticed Mumbo running away. So the music is very off here.
But you cheated, Kazooie. That's not.
Everyone, gasp, must run. Pant, quickly, Grunty coming. And indeed, Grunty is indeed coming.
Revenge is mine. I cannot miss. Let's see that furry fool dodge this.
Incoming! Incoming spell! Yeah, Skull Boy. And I bet she had two heads. and you hear the music being played, this is when Mumbo would have showed up. No joke. Look, pant, spell coming. He's right. Quick, everyone out. I'm not falling for that trick again. I'm staying right here. Oh no, Bottles! You fool, you're supposed to leave. Bottles forgot to, or chose not to, as a matter of fact.
Hurry, you must. Ready to leave, we are. Hold on, sis. I'm nearly there. I've just been to blast that bear.
Yep. How rude of Grunty. Troops we leave. Destroy area they will. See, and this song here would have been when Bottles would have gone hit. So you can see there's quite a couple seconds off from each other. Stop! Wait for me, Mistress Grunty!
No, no, Klungo. You stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear.
And there goes Congo. Well, Congo's really just kind of just chilling for now. He's just staying put. And then this music here would have been when all the troops would have been released from that giant machine, and they would have started attacking Spiral Mountain. Which this game is so sad at the beginning. Like, look at this whole place. Oh, Mumbo head hurts. Look at our house. Well, at least everyone got out safely. You say that, but, well, hang on. Where's Goggles Boy? And here comes Bottles. Mumbo Mole looks much unwell. Well, it's worse than that. Grunty's killed poor Bottles. He wasn't the favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyways. Kazooie! Sorry. That's Kazooie for you. Grunty wrecked house and killed Bottles. She must pay. Bear and Bird get after Witch. Mumbo see you later. Yeah, that's good. That's how long this cutscene is too. Great! I get to peck some more witch butt. Let's go, Banjo! Oh, I've got a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. Indeed, it's not. And yeah, we don't even get to hear the full intro song. That shows how much of a difference there is with the intro song. But anyways, first things first, we're gonna go into the house and look around. Yeah, Banjo's house is not exactly in the best state right now. And you got a photo of Tootie here. Yeah, Banjo's house. Oof. Rough. At least, you know, it's kind of still intact, just everything inside is destroyed. Alright. We got a giant boulder here. We're going to ignore that for now. Instead, we're going to go up this way. And we get ourselves another cutscene. One cutscene after another. Pretty much, kind of. So we're going to explore a little bit of Spiral Mountain here. There's a few things that we can collect around here, so we're going to do that. And there's Klungo. Stupid bear and bird coming. Me wait for them in here. There he goes. And we have Jennifer saying hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome for tuning in. Glad you're here. We are playing Banjo Tooie. I've been watching a lot of people play this game, so I decided to play it as well. Pick up honey to boost your energy. Those other things we got are golden feathers. Pretty much that makes it so we're invulnerable and we can't get hurt. I'm gonna break these crates here. One thing I like about this game, also Grunty's grave. That's where she fell. So if you think about it, she fell from up there. So she fell from her tower there and plop down here. That had to hurt if you really think about it. Also, she's been down there for 2 years. That's rough as well. Red feathers are needed for Kazooie to fly. So one thing I like about this game is you actually keep your moves from your last game. So everything you learned from the last game is here again. And that's what makes this game kind of interesting is, so why is it Take-Two? Okay, so the reason why it's Take-Two is because I tried to stream this earlier, and my mic wasn't working. I had to restart the computer, so I had to end the stream early. I think we were only streaming for like what, 5 minutes? 7 minutes? Very short. I kept everyone telling me that, like, your mic's not working, your mic's not working. I was like, oh, great. And we also have eggs here. Eggs are used as ammo. All right. And we have a familiar friend. We didn't see him in our last stream, but here he is. Hello again, Banjo. Remember me? I'm Cheeto, the magical spellbook. Yeah, we know who you are. Just hand over something useful. You're out of luck there, I'm afraid. Grunty's ripped out all of my pages because I helped you in the last game. I'd be most grateful if you could look out for them for me on your travels. Maybe. What's in it for us? Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. You mean a cheat? Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. I sound like Eeyore. Not gonna lie, I kind of sounded like Eeyore right there, which is kind of funny. So, in the last game, Cheeto was used, Cheeto's spellbook, you found him 3 times in Gruntilla's lair. 1 close to Bubblegloop Swamp, 1 close to Man Monster Mansion, and 1 close to Rusty Bucket Bay. Pretty much what Cheeto was used for was, in the last game, he increased, like, your eggs, your red feathers, and your gold feathers. In this game, he does the same thing, but he does a little bit more. So what we're going to be doing is, you find these all around the area. These are Cheeto the Spellbook pages. Well done. You found one of my missing pages. Collect 5, then return them to me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain. So there are a total of 25 of these. There's a lot of these pages around here. So every 5, you get a cheat. Or I kind of like to call them upgrades. They kind of really are upgrades. Well, okay, the first 2 are upgrades. First 2 are upgrades. The other 2 are really cheats. The last one's more of a reward for getting everything. And I love rewards like this. When that happens, you'll see why it's one of my favorite rewards. Anyways, we're inside the Digger Tunnel. And we got ourselves a boss. Boss time! So one thing unlike Banjo Tooie, some worlds actually didn't have bosses, but this game has lots, which I like. If it isn't the bear and bird who caused so much trouble to Mistress Grunty. I don't recall anything like that happening. You is stupid. At least we can speak properly. Klungo is mad now. Your game ends here. He says our game ends, but we just started. And we get the red one. Okay, we get the easy potion. Klungo here has a red potion. Here, now Klungo squish. Or squash, whatever I said. Clever Klungo hide behind magic shield. Now show bear my special potion. So here's our first boss of the game, Klungo. I believe there are a total of 14 bosses in this game. Klungo's pretty easy. Hang on, how many bosses are there? There's 8 there. Or 13, sorry, 13 bosses. There's 13 bosses, not 14. 13 bosses, I mean, still close enough. This is our first boss. Klungo is the easiest. So that was done and done with. Klungo here has a chance of having different potions. This one we got the red one, which is the more easier one. Nasty bear and bird hurts poor Klungo. You asked for it. Why don't you just run off and we'll forget this ever happened? Good idea, but you not seen last of Klungo. Klungo coming, mistress. Please be failure, Klungo with broomstick. Well, she doesn't really have that. If you remember in Banjo Tooie, we actually destroyed that broomstick. I think, actually, technically it was the power of the Jinjos that kind of did it there, so. Hey, I'm not complaining. What we got here? Man, Kazooie, Kazooie, how now to speak back? Yeah, Kazooie doesn't take lip from anyone. She really doesn't, which is kind of funny. Anyways, we are here in Jinjo Village. This is our kind of our hub world for this game. What we got here? This is one of my soils. Open up, or silos. Open up to create a network of shortcut tunnels. This is pretty much, think of these kind of like the cauldrons in Grunty's lair. So we're gonna collect our stuff to make sure we are fully loaded for our adventure here. Now, to show us something really sad. This is it is sad, but we got this thing here. This here is an information signpost. Press B when next to one to read it. In loving memory of the Gray Jinjo family, passed away unexpectedly when a huge digging machine flattened their house. Yep. Very sad. One Jinjo family is completely gone. That is, like, damn. Let's see here. They're all gone. Come and see me in my throne room and I'll tell you what happened. Okay. This is my throne room. Not bad, eh? Just come on in and see the Jinkster. Yep. So all the Jinjos that we kind of rescued. Well, we rescued a house of 5 Jinjos, if you really think about it, because there was only 5 colors back in Banjo Tooie. There was blue, green, orange, yellow, and purple. We only saved those ones. They've all vanished again. They've all ran away. So it's our job to go find them again. We get rewarded, of course, for doing that. Yo, what's up? I'm King Jingling, king of all things Jinjo and ruler of this village. Your kingdom seems a little bit empty. My people were scared away by those witches and their giant machine. I kind of like it quiet, but I need to get them all back for the kickball tournament next week. Doesn't seem that important to me, but it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up. Oh dear. Exactly. Anyways, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. And we got our first Jiggy in the bank, right there. 1 out of 90. 89 more to go. I believe you should go and see Master Jiggy Wiggy in his temple now. Jiggy who? Jiggy Wiggy. He's the leader of the secret and ancient order dedicated to the mystical powers of the Crystal Jiggy. Ancient order? Crystal Jiggy? You just made that up, didn't you? No, honestly, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the Crystal Jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter. Could you show us the way, King Dingaling? It'd be my pleasure. And there we go, Bottle's house. Apparently, Jingling knows how, or King Jingling here knows how to open his rival's house, if you think about it, because technically that's Bottle's house, and that was the door they just opened. They just, nope, apparently he just has a way of opening the door, which is, huh. Not bad for a king, huh? Yeah, his strange pet thingy was cool. Let's go and find that Jimmy Wiggy then. But while that was happening, let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're good. Sorry, something was on the screen there.
Come on, sisters. Hi, my luck. What's the plan to get my body back? Annoying your rhyming is, so stop it, or we will not tell.
Oh. If I must. B.O.B. This is big old blaster built by Minji and me. Life force from ground, plants, and creatures it can suck.
Stored in big tank's life force is. Shower Grunty will take when tank is full. The new body you will have. An evil and heartless plan. I like it. How long would it take to suck up enough life force?
Yeah, these cutscenes, they kind of, I wouldn't say they drag, but they're okay here. Anyways, yeah, you're not Slim, so you're gonna need a lot. I like that.
So start blasting.
Patient you must be. Target you first must pick.
That cursed jingling has just given the furry fool a jiggy. I reckon we should blast the Jinjo King. Auto target BOB has button you only have to press.
And then, with the giant A button, he goes, beep, and there we go. And the Great Kiro has raided our stream. Whoa! Oh no! Oh god, we got so many bombs coming down. That is insane. That is so cool. Oh, hey, thank you, Great Kiro, for coming by. Got Miracle Traptors. Hey, well, those who just came by, welcome aboard. Welcome. We are playing Banjo Tooie. Look at all those bombs. I know. Did you see that? Look, I know the witch is stealing the life force from someone. You didn't have to make it any worse, okay? You know, just we already got a guy slowly becoming. Well, I'll wait for the cutscene to happen. But we already have a guy just became a zombie, and his little pet guy just got blown up. And then here comes Kiro just blowing up the rest of the stream as well. That was cool, though. I actually like that. That was really cool.
Successful BOB was Jingling's life force we have.
Let's see.
Right then, girls, let's blast the whole island.
This we can do, but big charge BOB will need. And actually, I got one little thing about this game I would like to point out.
Hours it will take, and revenge Bear will seek.
Something Donkey Kong 64 did better than this game.
Ha! I wouldn't worry. Banjo's got no one to help him now that the mole and Jingling are gone. He'll never get to us in time.
One thing I think Donkey Kong 64 does better than this game, the game mentions that they're charging up the gun to blast the entire island. And it's never mentioned again. Throughout the entire game until you actually reach the gun section. It's not even mentioned about the gun firing again, or like quickly, he's like, before the gun destroys the island. No, it's never mentioned again. Unlike Donkey Kong 64, where, oh, hold on. Oh yes, Lord Ooh and I go back. We often go fishing together, but I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Ooh. Anyways, Miracle Raptors, it's great. Oh, all the bombs and all that stuff. Great Hero. Yeah, so when it comes to welcome in Great Hero, Miracle Raptors house. I've never played. Yeah, so that's one thing about Banjo Tooie, I think never really brings it up again. It's about the gun. Unlike Donkey Kong 64, where the whole point of the game was King K. Rool brought his island, this little island place, to attack DK Island. And the gun inside the giant island was to blow up DK Island. Those who've played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that's King K. Rool's, or sorry, not Smash Bros. Brawl, Smash Bros. Ultimate. That is King K. Rool's final smash. The gun that you see blow up DK Island, that was the gun in Donkey Kong 64. And in the game, we never get to see it fully. But in this game, like throughout all of Donkey Kong 64, it is mentioned constantly about how's the gun, is it being powered up, how long is it gonna take? That's what King Krool's asking. But in this game, it never happens. You know, it just never brings it up. It's never brought up again about the gun, which is kind of annoying. Now, Bottles' house here actually has something really cool here. If you go, actually, if you look at the screen here, you got characters from Jet Force Gemini here, which I think is cool. And also, this guy here's got a Donkey Kong plushie, which I think is really cute. Anyways, this here is Goggles, which is Bottles' son, or daughter, I think. Actually, they're called the Amazo Gaze glasses. How do they work? Well, when Banjo's eyes in view, use right stick to zoom in and out. So, for example, you can do stuff like this. You can zoom in and zoom out. This helps you, especially if you need to pick off an enemy in a far distance. This is a good way of doing this. It's technically not considered a move, but it is helpful to have. Let's hear. Hey there, Banjo. Hi, Specky. Me and my dad are going to be playing at the kickball tournament next week over at the Mayhem Stadium. King Jingling has organized it especially for my dad, since he's such a hero. I don't suppose you have any substitutes. Why would we need substitutes? My dad is the best on the team. I'm sure he was. There is. And did you know that the tunnel over there is my secret way out of the village? You might find it useful. We already know that King Dingling is a personal friend of ours. He opened it up especially for us. Nice. I like how, again, how does King... I don't know. And then you got another character from Jet Force Gemini. I never actually played Jet Force Gemini. I want to, but I heard that game's really hard. What's it with rare games coming up with very hard games like Battletoads and Jet Force Gemini? I am Jiggy Wiggy, and this is my temple. If you want to see me, you'll need to get past my doorman first. I don't think it should be that hard to get past a doorman, but you never know. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Alright, we got another one of these silos. So, not only do we have these silos here, we can now teleport between each other. Island O'Hags is the main hub world. We got this thing right here, which is something I'll probably come a little bit later. I'll probably come back here halfway through the game and check that out. So, first things first, we want to come over here. Ooh, I am actually curious about something. Hang on. Okay, we have here a black Jinjo. That's not the thing I'm trying to mention here, but this is where you do find your first Jinjo. You saved me, I'm off for home. Now, this is where the Jinjos come and play. Unlike Banjo-Kazooie, where there were 5 Jinjos per world, that kind of is still the case in this game, where there are 5 Jinjos per world. However, they function a little differently. Thanks for rescuing me. I live in this house with the rest of my similar colored family. Rescue us all, and we'll give you the family heirloom. So, Jinjos in this game. Again, 5 per world, but it's going to be different. It's going to be random which color Jinjo appears in each world. Each family has a certain number of Jinjos in them. Funny enough, the Black Jinjo family has the most. They have 9 of them. So, once you complete a family, you get a Jiggy for your troubles, which is really cool. So that's sort of another way to help you get more Jiggies as you go along. I work the door of his sacred temple to keep out those who are not worthy. Sounds like fun! Do you think we are worthy? That depends. To prove yourself worthy by entering, you must collect images in the form of Jiggy Wiggy himself. And what might these images look like? Jigsaw pieces, also known as Jiggies. That sounds familiar. Let's see what you have then. Well, what happened to the Jiggies from the last game? We had over 100. It seems you've collected enough Jiggies to be allowed inside. Remember, no cameras permitted and only food purchased at McJiggies can be eaten within. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try that. Like, something at McJiggies? That actually sounds kind of good. Now I want a burger. What do they do? I want a burger now. Purchase that McJiggies. Greetings, O Chosen One. You have entered the sacred temple of Jiggy Wiggy. Approach the golden monolith if you wish to prove yourself worthy. Well, I could, but I want to go back here instead. If you go back here, here's some secret signposts that most people actually don't know about. Let's see here. Have you looked on the roof of the Red Jinjo house? No, we have not. What about this? Witchy World is where fortune may smile upon you. An egg container followed by jingling. That's the only one I don't understand. Supposedly those are supposed to be hints, but that's the one I actually don't understand fully what that's supposed to be here. So you got these signposts around here, and you can't read them actually. When fortune smiles, here will be written in the Jiggy secrets. There is a way of finding out what are written on these things. You find out in World 3. We're gonna try and see if we can get the thing to happen, but I highly doubt it. What's going on here in chat? Hello there, it's great. Oh, Delta Ruin? What is that actually? Delta Ruin. What kind of... Never heard of that game before. Do tell. This is here. Press B when near the monolith to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 1. Let's do this. So, as a special challenge in Banjo Tooie, this became a main thing in Tooie. You must complete the image before you if you wish to travel to where it shows. Use the left stick to guide your hand. Press A to pick up the piece. Once a piece is held, it can be placed down by pressing A. Yeah, we got it. I'm like, okay, I understand. Grab A, put the pictures in where it goes. Funny enough, on the N64 version, Banjo would actually be in a first-person view. You know Undertale. Yes, I do know Undertale. I know Undertale, but due to personal reasons, I have a hard time playing it. I won't go into it. But yes, I do know Undertale. I do indeed know Undertale. Anyways. Oh, the lights of the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. And it's coming down from the ceiling. I hate it when it rains. I just imagine Jiggy Wiggy just like standing in the middle, or like his doorman's got the umbrella, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry you have to deal with like Banjo's gonna be coming up to that guy out there with the umbrella, and Banjo's like, mate, I'm sorry you have to stay outside. He goes like, trust me, it's better out here than inside. What are you talking about? And inside is Jiggy Wiggy with a massive umbrella, which is a bunch trying to keep that dry, because it's got the hole where rain's coming through. You do not have enough Jiggies. Like, look at this. Look at that. If it rains, rain's coming down here. If it snows, it's going in here. Unless there's like a secret barrier that I don't know about, rain's getting in here, pal. And that's gonna suck. Can you imagine just having a massive hole above like your house and just being like, it's decor. But what if it rains? It's decor. And then a bird poops on him. It's decor. Man, I didn't think I would ramble off about that, but I just noticed that now. Anyways, this is Jiggy Wiggy's Altar of Knowledge. Press B to view the Mighty One's wisdom. Let's check it out. Do not have a giant hole in your house. It doesn't help. Good to know. All right, moving on over to World 1. This here is Mayhem Temple. This is a warp pad. Find another one in this world, and you'll be able to warp between them. This game, these worlds in this game, they're huge. So thank goodness for the warp pads. Unlike Banjo-Kazooie, where the worlds actually didn't have warp pads, this game does. We found ourselves some notes. Notes come in a batch of 5 now instead of individually. So now that they come in a batch, it's much easier to find all the notes in this game. We got ourselves a Mumbo Pad. This Mumbo Pad, Mumbo stand on it to perform great magic. And, okay, I like this these characters here, these Stony characters, if you talk to them. We speak English in this game. We speak English here. These are stone characters. You can only talk to them as a stone character. Stop right there. What do you want? We want to go in there and go in there. It sounds cool. Of course it's cool. Everybody wants to see the Stony kickball games. Stand aside then, bozo. We're missing the action. Bozo, it's Officer Ungapaza, and there ain't no tickets left. They sold out while you were playing Banjo-Kazooie. We don't want to watch. We're here to kick butt and win. Nice try, but I'm afraid you can't. The games are only open to Stonies. Oh, go on, please. No. How about a bribe? How dare you? This is a respectable organization. Get lost, both of you. Well, we tried. We tried, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work. So, over here, we got this signpost here. If you read it, the mighty shiny one sleeps until his services are required once again. Cool. So with the Mumbo pad there and that giant guy there, I got a hunch of what those two would probably be connected with. Just maybe. Let's see here. Hey, get your sorry hide over here and press B. Okay. Let's go say hello. Alright. And now for one epic character. Drill Sergeant Jam Jars reporting for duty, sir. Banjo, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. Of course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's the geek-keeping anyhow? Not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch. Sorry to hear that, flea ball. Did he go out fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. So you'll be wanting to learn some of my special moves to get even with the witch, huh? Not really. Bottles taught us loads in the last game. Ha! He only knew novice moves. You'll never get nowhere without my advanced techniques. Sounds good to us, Jam Jars. Why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You're gonna have to prove your sorry selves first by collecting me a few notes. Come back if you can find enough. Hey, wait a minute. I see you got enough notes for my first lesson. Listen and learn, ya punks. Alright, so this is where the notes kind of come in handy here. Unlike in the last game where you actually open up note doors, notes now will be used for you to learn moves. So our first move here is first-person view shooting. That'll be all. Dismissed. And no, we didn't get a bonk. So, you got this enemy here. You zoom in, aim for the head. Knock that guy out. You don't take him out. You just stun him, so now he can't move. So, that's sort of the whole point. Oops, select the notes. That's the whole point what notes are going to be used for you to learn new moves, which is pretty handy. First place we want to go to is over here. That was close. That guy almost got me. Alright, we want to shoot this door here, or shoot these mouths with the eggs that we got. And aiming with this, you also got to remember, this is technically a port of a game. So technically, there we go. Imagine this game was ported. It gave it this controller scheme when it was meant to be for this one. So, stay. Alright, where were we? Off we go. Now in here is the room that we were before, or we had the picture with. What's up with you? It's terrible. I can't find Tarzan's favorite priceless relic thingy. I think it might have been stolen. Tough luck. We don't care. Help Chief Bonazan find it, and I'll reward you with a jiggy. A jiggy? Well, in that case. Great. I'll open the other door for you, but please hurry. Alright, so the goal is now for us to find this golden relic thing for this guy. But not only that, the other reason why we're here is so we can get this, an empty honeycomb piece. This is an extra honeycomb piece. Pretty much what these are going to be used for. There's a character who will buy these off of us in exchange for a health increase. So if you need help with health, this is your way to do it. And also, we found another warp pad. Found another warp pad. Move on to it and press B to warp to any other warp pads that you have activated in this world. And now, time for something also cool with this game. You caught a Globo. They're supposed to have magical powers. Also, signpost here. Use the giant shiny one to open the huge stone doors. What's up, buddy? We got ourselves Mumbo. And now that we have Mumbo here, what Mumbo is meant to do is, unlike the last game where he made us transform into creatures, if we give Mumbo a Globo, like this creature we have here, we give it to him, we can play as Mumbo. Which is actually really exciting because this was something cool that I think they were really heavy on with the advertisement of that. You can play as Mumbo. This is the third character you can play as. Not only that, later in the game, Banjo Tooie can separate. We get to be a hero at last. Press X to use the stick, and if we're done with Mumbo, we take him back to his house. So, the function that Mumbo has is every time, as we kind of saw, if you see any Mumbo pad, bring Mumbo to it, and then something cool will happen. So let's do just that. And I heard that Jinjo. I heard the Jinjo. They still call for help. Man, I was gonna say that arrow kept shooting for quite a while there. All right, press B to see mighty Mumbo magic. Hope this works. Summon the Golden Goliath. Now, in every game is going to be, or every world, I should say, is always going to be different. It's not going to be summoned on the next world. Each world, Mumbo will have something different, and he will be used in every world, which is cool. Here. Mumbo magic, make Golden Goliath rise. Magic only lasts short time. To control me again, return statue to its base and press B. And we will. So first place we want to go to is over here. We want to break this door down. Gotta give it a good kick. Breaks down that door. Well, sort of breaks down that door. That door was strong. All we did was kick one like little hole in it. And I know what you're thinking. We could go over there to knock out the chief, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we want to break down this boulder right here, like so. And we want to open up this door. Now, once we open up this door, we're still not done with this giant Goliath. We want to go inside the door. There is a Jiggy that we can get, that we want to get right now. And hang on. It's, yeah, okay, all right. So, that Jinjo right there, that tends to be a white Jinjo. Now, the white Jinjo in this game is there's only one in the game. And that's supposed to be the game showing you, being like, hey, this shows you that if you finish the Jinjo family, you get a Jiggy for doing this. But, again, normally it's random where a Jinjo will appear. And for this game, probably what I should have done was got that switch, but oh well. Mumbo magic run out. There we go. Magic's done. So yeah, normally the white Jinjo is found in this world. Now there's still a couple of more locations where the white Jinjo could be, as a matter of fact. Nope, we got a black one. Okay. Yeah, so normally with these, normally, the white Jinjo is normally in that spot right there. I always find it there to help me indicate that, again, the game's pretty much telling you, I do apologize if I repeat a lot, I tend to do that. The game's pretty much telling you, finish the Jinjo family, you get a Jiggy. And funny enough, the Jinjo family Jiggies are actually the Islando Hag Jiggies, so they're the hub world Jiggies. So where we want to go to now is, we want to go in here. Go in here first. I know we could help the chief, but we're not doing that right now. Take this guy out. And we got ourselves another move here. This is the grip grab. Listen up to what you're told. On the edges you can hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button X to attack, if you please. Nice. That'll be all. Let's see, bonk. Nope, no bonk. So to those who are wondering what a bonk is, there's a good chance, I think it's a 1 in 10 chance that Jam Jars, the character we were talking to, will actually bonk his head, getting back into his molehill. And what happens is, it's a little cutscene, but it's funny. Where he opens it, jumps in the air, and it closes on him, and then he hits his head off of it, which is pretty funny. Right, so come over here. We got this guy here. What we got to do is tiptoe quietly. Let's see if we can do that. We got to tiptoe as quiet as we can and not wake him up. If he wakes up, if we make a sound, he'll take the Jiggy and put it in his mouth. And now we can run as much as we can. It's not gonna matter to him because it's a Jiggy. So that's cool. Over here, we've got, there we go. We've got these enemies here. I should also mention, they don't tell you this. Or maybe they do. I don't remember. I think they actually did. Yeah, you can defend yourself while being in that pose. So you're not completely, whoops. You're not completely on your own up there, but... Alright, now time to meet another character. Get out of here, you. We got another one of those stone characters, but I'm not going to worry about him just for now. Instead, we'll go over here. Activate that. Go in here. Well, not really activate. Grab it, I should say. Here's a new character. This here is Humba Wumba. I'm Banjo, and this is my feathered friend Kazooie. Me Humba Wumba. So this person, best magic person in the game. Not true. Mumbo Amateur. Wumba best. You bring global magic creatures here. So, Humba Wumba here is what, Humba Wumba is what, what Mumbo did in the last game. She will be the one who transforms us into creatures, which is pretty cool. And there we go. We call this Stony. Use left stick to move and press X for a big heat barge attack. Jump back in Wumba's pool if you want to be Bear and Bird again. Good to know. So now we got a little Stony character. The benefit of the Stony character. Not only can you play the Stony games, which is pretty cool, you can also talk to Stony characters. Hello. This here. Under the strong rocks, you will find many surprises. Okay, good to know. I think he was talking about like that big boulder that we saw earlier. Actually, we'll just stick going this way. Go, Stony! You're so slow. Just avoid all the shooting targets, though. Yeah, he's fine. He's okay. This Stony guy's all right. I like how he flails his arms in the air. So, the whole point of the Stony guy is... Oh, there's another yellow one up there. Huh. Another yellow Jinjo. What's the chances of us actually finishing the yellow Jinjo family first? Let's hear. Well, I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play? I don't know. That backpack looks kind of familiar. Are you saying we're a bear and bird in an elaborate disguise trying to cheat our way in? Yep, it's pretty obvious. But they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyways. Hey, I always like that, where he's like, he's like, you know what, I don't trust you. I think you're this. But we're short on players. Yeah, come on in. It's like, why give me the hard time in the first place? Anyways, welcome to the stadium. Welcome to the Mayhem Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I advise you take a little training downstairs first. So you can go downstairs, and there's some coaches there who will teach you how to play. It's funny conversations with them, but I think we're just going to stick with the game. Hey, Whack! Who's this ugly new guy? New to this game, may the best Stony win. Well, technically, actually, no, not new to this game, because these games, that minigames were also in Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, no, this isn't new, but we got ourselves some challenges here. To those who are wondering, if you do hold the trigger buttons down, I think the right one, to be exact, you kick the balls, and if you hold it, you actually kick them pretty far. So we're kind of crushing these guys. I don't know, I think it seems a little unfair. Should we? Yeah, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. Here, you can have one, and purple, you haven't. Oh no, purple, you do have one. Never mind. We're gonna get one more. All the way, last shot of the game. Hey, last shot of the game. Got it just in time. With a score of 24, that was ridiculous. You won your quarterfinals. Move on to the semifinals. Moving on to the semifinals. Now, what makes this one a little bit different is this time, in the semifinals, you have to deal with bombs. Those shorts look stupid. May the best Stony win. And here we go. So now you've got red ones. Pretty much what this does, counts to decrease your points. So what I like to do is just get rid of them. And yeah, you have that one. You know what? Red, it's gonna match. It matches your color. That one, and you can have that one, and you can have that one. See, we're being generous now. We're actually giving the balls to the characters, too. Grab that, go over there. I'll take that, thank you. And red, you can have another one. And you know what, purple, you're getting too many as well. So we can have that. And yeah, we're fine. We're fine for the points. Not a problem. You've won your semifinals. The Mayhem Kickball Finals Beacons. Beacons. Kickball. Now, I actually will say this. Downstairs, there was actually a character who was going like, make sure you score to win. He goes, did anyone mention about getting points? And because he was getting annoyed. But on the final one, he actually mentions bombs. He goes like, kick bombs into your opponents to knock them out. And you're like, bombs? Now you're talking. And there's one guy downstairs who will actually be like, I forgot what I was going to say. And Banjo's like, no wonder you don't play anymore. Which I think is hilarious. There's so many lines of dialogue in this game that is actually really funny. We're going to take that. Don't mind me. And you can not have that. Do that. And you know what, guys? Enjoy. I was hoping to hit one of those guys. And I was going to say, I need some points here, guys. That works. Can I get you some points, please? I'm glad to take that, and we'll take that. And you guys can have that. I'll take this instead. You guys don't. Hey! They stole it from me. Rude. And you guys can just pause for a second while I quickly score and win the game. That was actually... Okay, you know what? That's actually really close. I've never actually had it that close before, so that was actually pretty close. I declare you the new Mayhem Kickball Champion. I'm too choked up for words. There we go. This, in my opinion, is one of the longer jiggies to get in the game. Where do I want to go? We want to go outside Mumbo's Skull because... Actually, hang on a second. A few totals real quick. Did I get the other one? I did not. There is one more, Oh, yeah. Go back. There we go. There is actually a, empty honeycomb piece that I didn't get. And there's a blue ginger right there. So there may be a good chance the white ginger may not appear in this world. Which, if that's the case, that's one of the rare chances that that doesn't happen. I've had playthroughs where I've gotten the white ginger at the very last world, which was crazy. Alright. We want to be a Stony here because we talked to this guy. To free the trapped one, a star must appear before the sun rises. Then another star appears, followed by 2 moons. So it should go star, star, sun, star, moon, moon. Because if you go over here, you got this little prison thing. So it goes star, sun, star, and then moon. And then followed by another moon. Cha-ching! There we go. Now, the reason why I'm doing this now is because it's going to be needed for a little bit later on. Supposedly World 2. We want to go by the exit of this world. Because behind the entrance, all the way over here. Cha-ching! Right here. That's what we needed. We forgot to grab that in the last, when we were over here. But now we found all the warp panels in this world. We are good. That guy just showed up. He's just like, oh. It's like, I've been waiting for you, Banjo. I knew you would arrive here. But anyways, here we go. All right, we're done with the Stony. And pretty much everything else. Oh, hang on. This Wumba Magic not need Globo next time. Bear change for free. I like that. Thank you. Alright, so now what we want to do, we're done with that, we are going back to the prison compound. Do I want to go there? Yeah, we can go here. Back here to the prison compound. We could go and talk to the character that's in there, but we're going to leave that alone for the time being. Instead, we're going to go over here. And we are going to grab these boots here that I think only 2 times in this game you actually use these boots, which is kind of silly. gonna grab our Jiggy here. Grab our boots once again. And no, this ain't the second time we'd be using it. Unless you want to count it, then technically this would be, I guess, 3 times we would use it. We don't use these boots often. Yeah, these poor boots don't get used at all, which is kind of sad. So instead, we're gonna go over here now because we're not done with this section yet. Come up here, void said enemy, which I just realized you blow up his face. His face just boom explodes, which is kind of crazy. All right, so now come over here. Gotta shoot to the spellbook page. Now, this is a little tricky, but we're gonna try. Nah, didn't get it. Dang. There is a way of getting that early, but at least I think there's a way of getting that early. But unfortunately, we can't get it now. Unless I was using the Super Banjo cheat, which can't do that on the Xbox version. You could get this Jiggy early, but unfortunately, that's not what we're doing. We're not using the Super Banjo cheat or anything like that. In fact, you actually can't use that on the Xbox version. It will actually cause, if you try to activate those codes, it would actually destroy your leaderboard, which is kind of creepy. Actually, not creepy, but cool. Cool, I guess. However you want to look at it. Yeah, the Xbox version's not a big fan of you cheating the game. Alright, come over here. Get our Jinjo, which, dang, nice. Okay, I got that one. Can I quickly fly over here and into the door to finally help that guy out? Ah, dang it. I was hoping I could quickly go and like fly in and like aim for the spellbook page. Which also I should mention there are a total of 3 per world. I'm gonna open up this door here. And now time for the cool thing about this game, about Banjo Kazooie. Or sorry, Banjo Tooie. In Banjo Tooie, we are actually in a different world. We are technically in World 5. We went from World 1 to World 5. So, one thing about these worlds is, about this game is, you really connect to other worlds. This is why this game's so much bigger. And as cool as that sounds, that you can actually connect to other worlds, like, oh, that's so cool, I could skip worlds. They thought about that and you can't, unless there's some clips I don't know about, where you actually could clip through a boundary and enter another door. But unfortunately, no. And that does bring up one problem with this game I do have. The fact that these worlds interconnect to each other. Some Jiggies tend to be annoying to get. This is a very tame Jiggy to get. This is the golden piece that the guy was missing and he couldn't find. Some of these worlds are not that bad, but later Jiggies can be annoying to get. But hey, it's all good. For now. For now. And some of these Jiggies actually requires you to enter several worlds later on and finally get it. Alright. So, come down here. And we found the piece that the guy was looking for. You found Hargazan's priceless relic thingy! The cavemen stole it. Why, those thieving little... Careful, this is a family game. Oh yes, so it is. Why don't I just give you a Jiggy? That makes sense to me. And indeed, yep, okay. Makes them happy. Let's see here. Die! Pebble gone! Me much trouble! Big beatings! Oh dear, this guy's gonna get some big beatings. That's not good. So, while this guy runs away in fear, we are gonna get our Jiggy. Like so. Very cool. Alright, now, pretty much all the other Jiggies around this area are pretty much up here. If I just want to double check. Yeah, all the other Jiggies, yeah, they're up here. They're in this section of the world. I kind of like to save them all for later, like all up here. So we'll just quickly run over this way. We got a blue Jinjo. And again, yeah, I don't think the white one's here. So here is Bonova. Talk to her. She'll tell you what's wrong. Look at the state of poor Bonova's fields. This plague of filthy flies are scruffing my crops. Oh dear, how can we help? Get rid of the pesky flies, of course. Say your prayers, flies. So this is where our new ability comes into play. We can go up here. Yeah, man. There we go. Aim your camera and take out the flies. Now these guys have massive hitboxes. Like, yeah, there we go. That was easy. Amazing! I can't hardly believe it. You weatherly sorted out those flies. Enough of the crops jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. There you go. Another easy jiggy to get. But not only that, oh, jet engines have started again, aka the washer and dryer. Grab that. And we got our jiggy. Cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now it's time for, okay, this part. Here, time to complain, or not really complain, but here comes one of the biggest complaints I have with this game. The Xbox version, at least. It's this part right here. Talk to this guy. Oh, sorry, wrong button. All right, one of the cool new features in this game is Beagle Blaster. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Yeah, their shooting games were very popular at the time, so that's why. Oh, finding it tough. Oh, I'm actually getting it early than now. Normally I get to that witchy world, but oh well. That'll be all. Dismissed. Here we go. All right. So, Beagle Blaster, or the gun mode. Pretty much what this does. We go up here real quick. Just want to show this off. Come up here. Get yourself a jiggy up here. There we go. So, pretty much what this does, you got the gun mode here. You can move around, aim, and shoot. However, for me, for some reason, they kind of, in my opinion, kind of messed this up on this version. I prefer the N64 version, I kid you not. Good, I see you have mastered the art of bird handling. I now challenge you to collect the sacred statues and find your prize. We got a prize here. Yeah, gun mode in a Banjo game. I'm not a fan of the gun mode on the Xbox version. I think they butchered it badly. So, the way we're moving right here, strafing is same for you for walking around and moving. C-stick, you gotta aim with. Now, that's not that bad. Problem is this game really requires you to kind of move around and shoot, but also, you gotta turn as well, and I kind of don't like that. A lot of targets you're shooting at are going to be above you, which is not the funnest thing when you're constantly trying to aim and shoot and target at the same time. It's a little finicky. Alright, I want this guy to come and look at me. Avoid that. Let's get our target out, and we are going to... There we go. Aim for that. Again, targeting in this game is not the easiest. It's actually kind of hard. Cool. So now, where we're going to go is down here. Down here, not only is there a... Open this up. Not only is there a Jinjo. Okay, again, this is it. Last chance. Okay, it is not the white Jinjo here. That is actually kind of cool. I don't know if there's a certain pattern that these appear in, but this time there's no white Jinjo this time. Not bad, mortal. 10 statues gains you entry to my slightly sacred chamber. Interesting. Alright, in here, we got a jiggy for our troubles. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now we need to find 10 more statues. I know there's one over there, but I like to save that for the last one. That's just me. Alright, grab that, and that one. And we got some golden eggs. With golden eggs, you can shoot as much as you want. You have unlimited ammo for a certain number of times. Let's see. It's probably gonna get annoying soon, but nah, I'm not gonna deal with that guy. That just scared me. Hang on. Here. I hope I collected it. And I got that guy too. Nice. Firing our eggs as much as we can. Okay, there should be one more statue I can grab in here. Yes, here we go. Good. Got that. And now, we can fight the boss of this world. Time to fight the boss. Like this statue here, and there we go. Most impressive, mortal. 20 statues gains you the entry to my really sacred chamber. Chamber time! Hey, Ray, you're back. I thought you were, I thought you were streaming. I thought you were doing, Smash Bros. Yep, we'll have the game finished in no time. Or did you, finish that and now you're taking a break for Splatoon? Because I think you said you were going to stream twice today. Halt, mortal. Thought you'd get another Jiggy that easily, huh? Targazan, demonic dizzy totem god. I am Targazan, mighty mayhem god of target shooting. Prepare to meet thy dart-ridden doom. Ah, you finished. Well, glad to have you here. Are you going to be streaming soon later, or what's the word? Ugh, I can't feel my legs anymore. Get him, you worthless moggies. I will say this, though. I really do like this boss. I like the music. So, we got a giant totem pole, essentially, that is alive and is trying to hit us. And where was the other one? Oh, there you are. There we go. Right. Watch out. Shoot that one. Shoot and shoot. Not. Ah, there we go. Later. Okay, you're going to do Splatoon 2, right? That's what you're going to be doing? Alright, here we go. There's that. Fire. Ow. Got that one. There's that one. Dodge and fire! There we go. And we're going to take out all these guys, too. And I'm also going to stand right over here. We're gonna wait for this guy to shoot and hit us, or come to us, or at least. No! You've beaten me! Now suffer as I invoke my sacred self-destruct! And 3, 2, 1. I love how the target's right above us. And there goes Targazan! What is it with characters in this game blowing up? Seriously. And there we go. So this, as of right now, okay, we got one more ginger to collect, though. But as of right now, this is gonna be it for this area. I'm gonna stream when Splatfest ends, so it'll be a regular turf war. Okay. Alright. When does it? Because I know today should be the last day, I think. I'm not too familiar with Splatfest. Again, I'm still gonna learn how to play Splatoon so you guys can kick my butt. I like playing games, but you guys are gonna kick my butt because you've been playing Splatoon 3 for so long that I will not stand a chance. I won't stand a chance. I'll get my butt kicked like no tomorrow. In my time, 7. I think you are an hour behind me. So 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock for me. That's late. That is late for Splatoon. Or is that normal? I don't know if that's normal or not, but... Alright. I'm gonna fall down here. Let's get our Jinjo. And that should be it for World 1. We finished everything. We didn't collect everything because we can't get everything. I'll show this off real quick. There is indeed one Jiggy we cannot get as of right now. 34 minutes. That's actually not bad. So yeah, one Jiggy we can't get. We're gonna come back to that later. We are going to open up the next world since the daylight savings time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Worst day. The worst day in the world, in my opinion. The day we lose an hour of sleep. I hate that. All right. The results are shown in the P. Okay. All right. Time for us to open up another world. Who knows, Ray? Maybe next time. Well, actually, I was gonna say maybe next time Splatfest is going on, I might be involved, but probably not because I probably get my butt kicked. It seems like Splatoon seems to be something like very common, like once a month. I'm starting to realize, like, is it once every month or so, or what's up? What's up with Splatoon with that? Because if it is once a month, then there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Once a month would be a little too hard for me. Anyways, we have opened up the second world. And I think we're going to take a quick break to get myself another drink. So, with this break, you guys want to go get yourself some drinks or recharge, I guess is the best way. Yeah, I get once a month, then yeah, no way I'm entering the next Splatfest. Just because got to get better. But are they categories for like beginners and stuff, or is it last man standing sort of thing, or last team standing? I think I should say. But anyways, I will come back to that comment once I come back. So we are going to take a quick break. Gonna top up on my drink, and we are gonna go and check out the next world that we just opened up. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Sorry about that. We are back. I just topped up my drink, so we are ready to continue with Banjo Tooie. We have opened up the second world, which is... Actually, we can't even go there that way. We actually got to go to the second world. So, second world is over here. Follow this little pathway here. So anyways, yeah, Ray, I was asking if with Splatfest, is it, like there's no categories for difficulties, it's like every person for themselves sort of thing, eh? Let's see here. Usually magic globals are found near Humba Wumba and Mumbo Jumbo. Indeed they are. Island of Hags Plateau. So one thing I like about this world, about this game, is all the worlds in this game are actually worlds that are on an island. We're on a giant island. The worlds that were in Banjo Tooie were worlds of Grunty's creation. I think that's how it goes. Get rid of you. And now time for something. Ugh, sorry about that. Time for something really cool. Fire eggs. Yeah, in this game you get brand new eggs, unlike unlike the other game. Other game we only have one set of eggs. This game you got a whole new set of new ones. So tap LB and RB to get your eggs on view. Tap it again until it's right for you. This is where the rhyming is in this game. Jam Jars takes care of the rhyming for us. So now we have fire eggs. They can be used for multiple reasons. The main fact is that they burn. Grab that. An empty honeycomb. And this is where we want to take our empty honeycombs here. This here is Honeybee. Honeybee, obviously, is a giant bee. Actually, I have a phone in my pocket. Let's get that out of there. Honeybee here. She is the mistress of the honey. Aw, why couldn't have you been the mistress of the Jiggies instead? Because that would have made your quest too easy. However, I can grant you extra energy units in return for empty honeycombs. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Don't be so rude, Kazooie. Oh, sorry, wasp lady. I'm Honeybee, a bee, not a wasp. Right you are, Hornet Girl. Yeah, that's Kazooie for you. So, the first two energy honeycombs that she could have given us. First one would have cost us 1 empty honeycomb. The second would have cost us 3. But the fact is that we had 4, so we were able to get 2 health increases. The next one requires 5. So this is going to be after World 3 where we can get another health increase. So, time to enter the next world. Time for Glitter Gulch Mine. In my opinion, my favorite world in Banjo Tooie. And already like that, we found 5 pages for Cheeto the Spellbook. I got some running shoes. We can run really fast with these. Where we want to go is up here. Grab that. And we want to hit the switch. Doing so. Sorry. Doing so, going all the way over here, will open up this door. And we want to quickly run to it. Run to the door. Go, go, go. We want to keep running and don't stop till we get there. All right. Keep going, keep going. And there we go. Oh, and actually the shoes were just about to run out too. All right. Now, if you're not a fan of swimming in video games, this section here is going to give you some worry. So we want to hop over here, get on this platform, because in here we're going swimming to the flooded caves, and we're going to be underwater for quite a while. So if you don't like swimming, it's going to give you this. It might give you the like. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Wish we will. I know my route around here. So the reason why I like Glitter Gulch Mine a lot, I love the idea of a mine, like mines and all that stuff. I love that sort of thing. There's also something else here that anybody who knows me knows that I love trains. And there's a train in this world. And I'm just imagining the that video of that guy going, I like trains. Is that like a common thing for like most nerds to like trains? Because like I'm thinking like Big Bang Theory with like Sheldon, where he loves trains. So I'm wondering if is that like a common thing or something like that? Like, sorry, I was just moving something over. Is that a common thing? Nerds liking trains? Does anybody else like trains? Is that just me? Take that guy out. Moving on over. Back to the flooded cave, or not flooded caves, the waterfall cavern. Alright. Ah, didn't make it. I just had to put my sweater back on because I was getting a little too cold. Alright, this guy here. Shoot him with 2 fire eggs, knocks him out, which is always nice. Jolly Roger's Lagoon Water. I actually didn't know it actually had signs there. It's good to know. Alright. Up in here. In here. Oh, right. Does this one have a sign too? No, this one does not. I also like to think that this is also another water jug that they used to, it's from Jolly Roger's Lagoon as well. Which, we don't know what that world is yet. Or do I? Do I know that world? I definitely do. I've been playing this game for years. This game came out in 2000. I've been playing this game for a long time. Because this game was on the N64, which is right there. Good old N64. Alright. This room here, we want to do this real quick. This here is the crushing shed. Stuff comes in here, gets crushed. Hopefully, not us. Let's see here. Okay. The next one. Okay, go. Good, we didn't get crushed. Want to hit this switch, causing this giant drill, which, yeah, you gotta jump over it because you're gonna get pulled in. All right, that is gonna be used for something a little bit later on. The reason why I'm doing it now is just so it's out of the way and done with. I did get that good. Okay. All right. More notes. Yeah, I just really enjoy this world. There's a Jiggy we can't get. We can't get that Jiggy as of right now, which kind of sucks, but oh well. It is what it is. Anyways, we got train tracks here. We got Humba Wumba over here. Now, will we find a white Jinjo? I don't know. Alright. Up here, we got jam jars. We want to talk to him. Doing so. This is a brand new move to how it's done. High up in the air, and then hold LTRT. Watch Kazooie spin and drill with her head. Now, it's supposed to be with Zed. Watch her drill with her head. Because it's, you know, jam jars are supposed to rhyme and all that stuff. But since we're playing the Xbox version, the rhyming is kind of off in this game. Alright, we got a thing here. So now, these boulders, we can break. As a matter of fact, there actually is a Jiggy we can get back in the Island o' Hags. So I think, before we do that, we're gonna go into this little house here, because there's notes and stuff for us to collect in here. So we might as well. Hey, bud. Howdy. Who might you be? I'm Bill. I bet your other name is gold related. What is it, Gold Bar Bill? Nope, Bullin' Bill's my name. Thought so. What's up, Bill? My rodent partner in Alberta went looking for gold, but she been gone far too long. We'll keep an eye out for her. Not so fast, Banjo. Make sure he makes it worth our while. Oh, okay. Can we have a prize if we find her? Yes, city folk are all alike. I wonder where she could be. I don't think Banjo's really city folk. Banjo lives, like, in kind of, I wouldn't say, like, he lives in his own area. It's not really in the city either, so I don't know why I was thinking that. But, okay, yeah. Banjo's the city folk person, I guess. Which actually, I saw someone talk about this. Where does Banjo come from? Like where in the, because he's from the Donkey Kong universe. Where in the Donkey Kong universe was he from? And a lot of people like to think that Banjo actually came from Donkey Kong Country 3, because in that game there's the bears who live in the northern hemisphere, and it's just bears. There's the brothers bears there. So some people like to think that Banjo came from the northern hemisphere, then migrated over to the island of Hags, which is where we are now. So we're gonna go back over to Mayhem Temple. We're gonna get that one Jiggy we didn't get before, and not only that, we are also gonna get that that person. And funny enough, they're all both very close to each other. See, we can go inside right now and talk to Delberta. Instead, we're coming over here to the prison compound, and we are going to check and get that Jiggy that we couldn't get before. We'll actually show how you properly get it. Also, I think tomorrow I'm going to do Mario Kart tomorrow. I want to keep that going. A Mario Kart game tomorrow. So if you guys want to join in for some Mario Kart tomorrow, by all means, come aboard. All right. Want to hit this, which will cause that to shake, and hop over here. There we go. Moving on over. Actually, I saw that. We can see what behind the area looks like, which is kind of cool. Ow! Jerk. All right. Shake that, which goes over there. And then we should be, one more shake, which should be this one here. And there we go. Let's get that Jiggy. There we go. Nice. So now that is Mayhem Temple fully done. It's so weird how Mumbo's Mountain, I can get that done in 8 minutes. But in this game, this first world gets done in like 40 minutes. That really just shows you how much bigger this game can be. This game is big. These worlds are huge. So, and that's the question is, sometimes is bigger better? Let's see here.
Hey, I'm Delberta. Was out looking for gold when that boulder fell down and trapped me in here.
I suppose you expect us to move it?
Hey, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, we'll help him out. Help her out. Let's get rid of that. Also, Kazooie is, like, rude in this game.
Thanks very much for unblocking my passage.
It's worth a Jiggy. Hand it over, you plague-ridden pest.
Hey, you'll have to come and see my master build about that.
Yep. And the good news is, go through here. This leads us back to Bill's house.
My rodent partner, Delberta's still missing. Funny you should say that. We had another look around and we managed to find her.
And indeed we did. How things are going, I think this might be one of my longest streams I've done, which is actually exciting because I want to do more longer streams. Anyways, he's so happy we found his partner. Please take this pretty little gold nugget as a gift. There we go. Small little house if you think about it. You know, he's got a place to eat. He's got, okay, so that's all he eats is beans. That's all he eats is beans. Alright, we want to go over to Mumbo's house. At least go near it, and we want to activate the, because there's going to be a warp pad there. We want to activate that. Cool. So avoid all this. Get that. Cha-ching. So now, if we ever want to, if we ever want to come over here to Mumbo, we can. I don't want to go see Mumbo just yet. What I want to do is get the Globo here. And we want to go down here. Now, this next part is kind of tricky, what I'm about to do. Let's see here. Another orange one. Oh, wow. I think we're going to finish the Orange Jinjo family first. How about that? All right, this next Jiggy. Technically, you're supposed to kind of get this later on. but we're actually going to get it now, and it's a little tricky getting it now. Let's see. The generators need to be lit, but to switch on the light requires a split. Speaking of, these are the split up pads. We have no way of activating them just yet, so technically the game kind of wants you to get this jiggy later, but we're doing it now. So if you stand on the switch, like so, the basement lights turn on. Hop off, however. The lights are off. So, what we're gonna do is something a little dangerous, to say the least. Can't see a thing. This is where the fire eggs are gonna come in handy. Like literally, like I bet you on the screen right now, like if I face away from all this stuff, like, yeah, does it look like? Hang on. Does it look like there's anything on stream right now? The stream looks like there's nothing being played right now, but actually there is. All right, where were we? Wait, where's the jiggy? Oh. Okay, there's the exit. Okay. Okay, we want to hop. Where are we? Okay. Like I said, this is risky, but I love to do this because it's like, ooh. Again, this is a jiggy that they kind of want you to get later, but we're getting it now. Okay, and what I want to do is actually face this way, get into Town Trot, and let's go. So that way I have some form of light to see where I am. So that's one cool thing about the fire eggs. You can actually use them to see things, which is nice. All right, we're out. We're cleared. That was actually, whew. Sometimes that kind of gives me the little like can we do it? And we can. We got this. We're Bob the Builder. Can we do it? Damn right we can. Okay, I want fire eggs. That's not fire eggs. Those are regular blue eggs. I wanted fire eggs. Oh well. Alright. Again. Fire eggs. Thank you. Alright, we got these generators here. Throw some fire eggs into them and they start running. I don't know how fire powers up generators, but apparently it does. So you want to quickly run over. And we want to activate the next one. And we're going to quickly run over. Activate this one. Oh. There we go. Yeah, you got to use all these to help you power up and move around this place. Tricky stuff, but we got this. And that one. There we go. Now, funny enough, actually, here's a cool little trick. And I can't wait to show this off real quick. Hang on. Get rid of him. Here's a cool little trick. If you keep dying on this section here, here's a cool way of getting the jiggy or faster. Back flip. And you can get it. I just like showing the main way of getting it, though. There's actually quite a few jiggies you can actually skip. If you know some of the cool tricks that you can do. All right, over here, we're gonna open up this pathway here. And we're heading into the train station. Now, this thing always hurts me. Look at that train. Poor little train. I don't like seeing that. So we can get Mumbo over here to fix the train, which, you know me, anyone knows me, knows I like trains, so we're definitely gonna be fixing this. And we have an empty honeycomb piece here. I feel that, man. The train derailed like that, I feel it. All right. We're gonna do this real quick. Let's see. Black Jinjo. Still, not the white one. I'm actually very curious to know when I will find that white Jinjo. You know what? There's actually a Jinjo up there. We're not going to get it yet. I want to keep that one a secret. And Mumbo should be right over here. I think I activated the warp pad for Mumbo's... for the train station. Let me just make sure. Yes, I did. Good. Alright, let's get Mumbo involved now. Now we need Mumbo. Mumbo's going to be needed for the train. And also, Mumbo's going to be needed for the crushing shed. So let's do just that. And yeah, we know. Also, I actually finally started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. And, oh boy, that game, so far, I'm on chapter 3, God, out of how many, God knows what. But I really want to get into Final Fantasy games. The one Final Fantasy game I played a lot is Final Fantasy IV. I also have Final Fantasy, I think it's 6, that's on the Super Nintendo. I should also go play that one. I have it, and I've played a little bit of it, but I've never fully beaten it. I've fully beaten Final Fantasy IV, and now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I'm excited to finally play Final Fantasy VII. I've been meaning to play that for quite a while now, and I'm finally happy that I am. Couldn't see this train in this state. I had to fix it. I had to fix the train. And boom, boom, and we are connected. Very good. The train's up and running again. Just makes me feel good seeing that. Train's up and running. I actually have a few train models in my place. Alright, outside the crushing shed, this is where our next Jiggy is going to be. We want to come over here, and we want to break this thing up. Alright, so I'm just going to put the control down for this. So there's a few games that I do want to play, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Final Fantasy, I want to get more into that series. Splatoon, as we said, I really want to get into Splatoon. I have played Splatoon 1, never played 2, even though I own Splatoon 2. I never played it. And now I have Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is going to be the main one I'm going to be playing. I really want to get into Splatoon. And Xenoblade. There's quite the number of games I really got to get into that I'm just really late of playing. So I should really start playing those games. Anyways, this giant boulder here has a Jiggy on it, as you can see. And we're pretty much sending this Jiggy to its doom. Oh, my controller started vibrating. I just hear this loud rumbling, and I'm like, huh? Alright. You saw it right there. Gold nuggets went everywhere. Also, I love that sound effect. La, 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 and then that's it. There we go. One more. There we go. Jiggy has been collected. All right, so that's pretty much gonna be it for Mumbo. We are done with Mumbo. Let's put. I was gonna say deposit. No, not deposit Mumbo. Let's put Mumbo back in his house, and then we go back being Banjo. And I think we're gonna go see Humba Wumba, because we can do a few things with. We can use her transformation now. I also do need to go back close to the crushing area, because there's actually a Jinjo that we didn't get, and an empty honeycomb piece that's over there. So we're gonna have to do that. So you know what? Let's do that right now, before I forget, because I will forget. Alright, let's go do that. Yeah, Mario Kart tomorrow. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Mario Kart tomorrow. Fire eggs. Hey, you guys watching, if you guys want to join in for Mario Kart tomorrow. Oh my god, it's the yellow Jinjo. So that's going to be our first Jinjo family finished. Ha! There we go. First Jinjo finished. How about that? For once, it wasn't the white Jinjo family. How about that? The yellow Jinjo family's finished. Many thanks. Our family is reunited. So, our heirloom is yours. And we get a Jiggy for that. To find all the Jinjos, which I like. I'm actually very curious. I mean, I think it'd be a little too noisy if I were to play the game, but only get the black Jinjo family because there's 9 of them. And when you enter their house for the first time, when all 9 are there, it's very loud and they go, like, scream "wee," like when they get free. It gets very loud and it really hurts sometimes. So I'm kind of curious to know, being like, maybe I should do that one time. Just beat this game, but only get the black Jinjos and see what happens. Alright. Got the warp pad here. And let's go talk to Humble Wumba. Yes. And give it the Globo. And now for this transformation. This transformation is kind of interesting. So what this transformation does is we are a TNT box. Wumpa called this detonator. Use left stick to move and press X for self-destruct attack. Problem is, you hurt yourself with it too. So you don't want to use that too much. Alright, so the first place we want to go to is over here. Oop. I think we're actually gonna have 2 Jinjo families done in one go. So now if we find the white Jinjo family, that'd actually be kind of cool too. Alright, let's see. Does this actually complete another Jinjo family? I forget. I think I did see the orange one in the last place. Yes, it does! Okay, the orange Jinjo family is complete too. So that's another Jinjo family done. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. Didn't think we were going to finish that one that fast, but apparently we did. And again, it's normally the white Jinjo family that you find first. But not this time. Not this time. This time, it's just the white Jinjo family. Or the yellow and green one. No white Jinjo family this time. Alright. Now begins... I wouldn't say begins, but... Here we go with... doing this is going to activate a not so hard Jiggy to get, but the next one, yes. The next time we encounter this character, yes, we will. Hey, about to go to bed. Have a good one. I've recently been enjoying the MM and Sonic content recently. Thank you for all of that. From Alex Derek? I want to thank you for enjoying that, by the way. Which, by the way, Majora's Mask Part 31 should be coming out tomorrow. I know I've been having a bit of a break with the videos just due to family stuff I had to deal with. Nothing bad. Good, actually, as a matter of fact. I've just been having to deal with it. But, hey, thank you for saying hello, and hope you have a good night's sleep, I guess. That's the best way I can say it. But yeah, thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate that. I notice I see your comments quite a bit on videos, so yeah. It's always nice talking to fans, you know? For someone who's like a small YouTuber and Twitch streamer, I guess, getting to talk with fans, I always like that. I don't know. Something about that is always nice. Alright. Now, our spaceship box can't get through, so we're going to leave him be for now. Also, that should be all of the notes in this world. Yes, it was. Cool! Alright, we can leave this area. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be it for this guy. We pretty much done everything we needed to do with this character. There is one more place we can blow up, but it will lead us to just the flooded caves again, which there's no point because we already got all the jiggies down there and all that stuff, so it's all good. Alright. Now then, let's enter that, where was it? There it is. Let's enter this little doorway that we actually activated. And look who it is. It's Canary Mary.
Over here! I need you to help me out of this frightful predicament.
Who might you be?
I'm Canary Mary. They used to send me into the mines to check for gas. If I died, they'd know it wasn't safe.
Nice. I can think of more pleasant jobs.
They just left me in here. I don't think I'll last much longer.
Don't worry. I'll get Kazooie here to smash the cage open. If I must. Yes, please.
Oh, I'm free.
It's moments like this that make adventuring worthwhile. But she hasn't got a G. There we go. Alright, well. This character... Oh, sorry. Had a hiccup there. Pretty much what this character will do is... you might have seen the tracks here that's all around this place. You might have seen these everywhere. Well, this is pretty much going to be used for... Funny enough, it's going to be used for this little hand cart that Canary Mary will actually fix herself. So, get some eggs. You can always use some eggs. Alright, let's go say hello to Canary Mary, and then this begins a race. And I always like this, how we actually get a chance to see these tracks that we see around this whole area be actually used for something good here. So let's have a look. Let's go say hello. Hey there, Canary Mary. Why are you still around?
Oh, my wings are still a bit stiff from spending so long in that cage. How about a race to help me stretch them?
On this old hand cart? I'm pretty sure it was broken when I saw it last.
It was, but I fixed it and put it back on the track.
You're pretty resourceful for an old bird, aren't you?
I like to try. Jump on board if you fancy a go.
Sounds good to me. What do we do? Simply tap X as fast as you can to drive the handcart along. Yep, this race is a button mashing race. So, here we go. The first race is actually not that bad. We can just mash this at a decent speed and we'll be fine. It's the next, not the next, well, I mean, there is one more race after this. A race there and a race back. And actually, we get to see the ginger that's around. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, I can hear Doggy. Doggy's coming downstairs. Doggy wants to support me with the race. See? Doggy's giving me its support. I got the support from Thor. Thor's giving me the support to win this race. Oh, never mind. He wants dinner. Right when I thought I had support from Doggo. Nope. Oh, there's a blue ginger there. Right when I thought Doggy was going to give me support. He was just hungry. And this race is pretty much... Yeah, we're done. This race was easy. Good. No problem at all. Cool. That looks nice. That does look pretty. How does that match with the other one, so? How does that match with the other one? Oh, I thought... Okay. Sorry. Girlfriend was showing me the thing she was working on, and it looks really cool. To give you a hint. There's the hint. Alright. The wings are starting to feel better. How about a race back again? And indeed we will. But first, let's go get that ginger that we saw. Right when I thought I had support from the dog. No, I did not have support from Thor. Instead, all I heard was his cries for hunger. Let's get that blue ginger real quick. We should be right over here. Cool. Got the Jinjo. Very nice. Alright, here we go. One more race with Canary Mary. Now, I'm going to do my button mashing trick, which I will keep hidden, because I'm not showing you guys how to mash buttons. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go! Look how much faster I'm going. This is my button mashing trick, which I will keep hidden, because I'm not showing you guys my secrets. And no, the secret isn't that I've actually handed the controller to someone so someone else could do it. No. What? Keep on button mashing. I do like the song that plays here. This is one of the songs I wanted to play on my banjo, but I gotta learn how to play my banjo first. I actually do own a banjo. I own a banjo, I own an ocarina, and I own a harmonica. Which when I moved out, one of my nephews was really upset that I was taking the harmonica with me. He thought I was gonna give it to him, but I was like, no. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's the next Canary Mary race that we gotta worry about. That one's, oh, that's 2 out of 2 for us, Mary. Perhaps you'd like this piece of paper as a prize. It's been wedged in my, no, I don't want to know where it's been. It's actually kind of disturbing about where that could have been. It's been wedged in my, it's like, nope. Silence that, I don't want to know. All right, there should be 2 more jiggies for us to get that we can get in this world. So we're gonna do that real quick. Get these 2 jiggies, and then that'll be it for Glitter Gulch Mine. My favorite world, it's already coming to an end already. All right. We got this guy over here. Here's where Jam Jars was one more time in this world. And now we got the Beak Bayonet. Another use for the feathered freak. Make good use of her pointy beak. The bad guys know that it's no joke. Just press X to give them a poke. Yeah, just give them a little bite. Dismiss. And no bonks. That's okay though. Alright. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You've learned a beak attack, huh? Sure have, partner. Well, maybe you can help me out. A real nasty bunch of old TNT sticks have escaped from their box and are threatening to blow up my mine. Don't worry, we'll go in there and blast them. No! Shoot one and the whole mine will explode. You'll have to try and defuse them somehow. Anything else? Yep, you'll have to be quick, because when you defuse the first one, the others will probably start their detonation timers too. So we got a challenge here. This is why the whole point of the beak poking mission was here. We gotta fight these guys without blowing them up. Thing is, there's 15 of them, and their timer begins. The one I tend to forget about is right over here. So I'm making sure I get it now. Get that one there. Alright, I'm gonna hop down. The problem is when you do this beak attack, you kind of go flying a little bit. Hey, come here. Yeah, oh, there we go. Oh, okay, they're gone. In here. That one. We want to make sure we don't really fire our eggs at these guys. Because if we do, we accidentally could hit one of these guys, and then that's it. Alright, let's go over here. That guy, good. This minigame used to give me a hard time as a kid, because I could never find all of them in the time it would take. You got 200 seconds to do this. When I first did this, I would always lose. My first time trying to do this. Until I had to go to the, if you go to the menu, or the menu area in Banjo Tooie, where you select your files and all that stuff, you actually can rematch some of these things. We got one more down here. Get over here, please. Thank you. Come on, man. Come on, that sucked. The last one, funny enough, is actually up here. You gotta go up here, you gotta be on the second floor. And you gotta go all the way over to this corner here. There we go! Much obliged to you, partners. How obliged? Are we talking a reward here? Well, I got this funny shaped nugget. I reckon yous can have that. I'm not complaining. Oops. I love the music. I don't know, something about this music. I don't know. The music in Banjo Tooie, in my opinion, is always great. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, the screen goes like this. Everything just becomes wide. I don't know why. It just does. It's weird. Alright. So, that should be everything for Glitter Gulch Mine except for the boss. And yes, there is one Jinjo we cannot get yet. So we're going to go to the warp pad and warp over to the train station, because that's where we need to go. To near the train station. Let's go. Alright, Glitter Gulch Mine, train station. This is where the boss is. Did you not? The boss is inside the train. This is my train control pad. Oh, cool. Let's go somewhere then. You'll have to battle me before you go anywhere. Huh? Who said that? Sounds like it came from inside that boiler. Now, you know, I don't drive trains. I really don't. But I'm pretty sure you don't want to go inside a live boiler. I wonder what's under that big pile of coal in the corner. Maybe it's a Jiggy. I've been on a real steam train. That was live and running. And I'll tell you, that boiler, ooh, it gets hot. Who dares enter old King Cole's boiler? Well, hey, I'm Banjo, and this is Kazooie. We want to use your train. You would, huh? In that case, I'll fight you for it. But you're supposed to be a merry old soul. Not me, pal. But you'll soon be feeling my merry old soil on the top of your puny heads. Here we go, boss time. This here is Old King Owl. Fine, you like that. This is Old King Cole. You want to keep shooting this guy. Keep shooting him in the butt. Let's see how you cope with a little heat. Gah, no great loss. I've still got another. This boss is easy. All you gotta do is just keep shooting your eggs at him. And he's down like that. Grog, but I don't need arms to beat you. Just keep shooting him, like so. Perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. There he is. So yeah, just keep shooting your eggs at him. This boss is very easy. Compared to Targazan in the last world, this guy's much easier than the other one. Okay, perhaps I'll let you use my train after all, but don't you dare hit anything. I've only just polished. And that's it. He's down. Easy boss. However, if you were to let the timer run out, the place would stay hot, and the fumes from the coal would suffocate Banjo and Kazooie. So then you would really be under a time limit of beating this boss. But hey, that's that. This world is done. We are done with this world. Now, we could go back to Spiral Mountain and take care of a few things there, but I think we're going to hold off on that for the time being. Instead, we are going to leave this world, and we are going to activate the next world, as I only like to activate one world at a time. That's usually how I go. Alright, well that's this world done. This world's done and done with. good to go. Sucks too, because I really like that world. Now, there was one Jiggy we couldn't get and one Jinjo we couldn't get. We won't be coming back to Glitter Gulch Mine for some time. I was gonna say, I don't want to go that way. Instead, we want to go over here. Let's open up World 2. Or sorry, World 3. Here we go. And this is an easy one. Oop. Hey. Excuse me. Thank you. There. That one there. That one there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's easy. Alright. We activated challenge number 3. And now to World 3. And again, I still don't get why this guy has a giant hole in his... I get the whole point is for the beam that comes out of the Crystal Jiggy. Still. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Alright, here we go. Pine Grove. Next world is Witchy World. I'm excited for that. That world's fun. Cool. World's been activated. We are going to be ready to enter World 3. However, I think we're going to save that for another time because I did say our next stream will be Mario Kart because it's Mario Kart Mondays. I'm going to keep with that tradition going. So, we are going to pause. Hold it, because we are playing Rare Replay. Bringing us back here to Rare Replay. With all these amazing rare games that we could play. But we're only sticking with Banjo Tooie for the time being. So anyways, now that we are coming to... Yep, there you go. Microsoft Studios. Back here on the Banjo Tooie beginning screen. Let's end this stream off, shall we? Alright, so that is quite a bit of the world of Banjo Tooie done. We've already finished 2 worlds already. And like I said before, the only things that I do bug about the Xbox version is the beginning intro is really bad with the music not keeping up with everything. And not only that, but the gun controls, they really butchered them really bad. And it's, you might think, well, it's nothing. Well, it's later in the game it gets worse. You'll see why. Anyways, for tomorrow, Mario Kart. It may be earlier than normal. Instead of 7:30, it may be at 6 tomorrow. We don't know yet, but I will keep you guys updated about that. So just stay ready for that. If you guys want to join in, I will have my friend code up for Mario Kart 8. So it's just going to be a fun time playing Mario Kart. If you guys want to tune in, by all means, please do. I'd be happy to have you guys here. If you guys like what you saw, heck, check out my YouTube channel. I've got Let's Plays going on right now, Majora's Mask and Sonic Origins. Which maybe I finish recording all of Sonic Origins. We don't know yet. We'll see. And also, if you guys like this as well, I do have a Facebook page and a Discord server. If you guys want to come by and say hello there, you're more than welcome to. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, saying hello, or even just watching in the background. I appreciate you guys coming by. This has been WillPower64, powering down. Have a good night.